Welcome. Thank you for joining me today on the 40-day journey with JMa Yoga. Today is day 4, and the intention today is home. Home. Taking a moment to notice how that word lands in your body, in your consciousness, in your heart. Perhaps when you hear the word home, you see a certain place in the world. Perhaps you see a form of shelter. Perhaps you envision certain people, or maybe experiences, memories. Home. Powerful. I was in a yoga class this week, and the teacher mentioned that she knew everyone in the class. And she said, what a powerful feeling that is, to truly be somewhere where people know you and you know them. Yeah. And just how sweet it is to hear your name spoken by people that you love. And to me, that really embodies this essence of home. You know, a place where you feel remembered. A place where your presence dwells. Yeah. But also, I've learned in the past few years, especially, that home is a vibration within us. Home is a practice of being present in whatever space we are in. With this past year, with everything that's happened in our world, as a collective, I feel like we are observing the power of being home. Yeah. We are tending our homes. We are allowing our homes to be the space for so much more, perhaps, than they previously were the space for. And we're honoring just how important the value of being home is. Yeah. And as I think of home, a lot of different visions and memories flood in. Feelings of being safe, feelings of being comfortable, feelings of being known and seen, feelings of familiarity, and also feeling like nature is truly home. Yeah. Feeling home by the wild waters of the world. Feeling home when my body, my feet, my hands, my spine touch the ground. Feeling home when I'm close to big trees, growing ferns, tall mountains, Mm. Mm. Feeling home in a circle of my beloveds. Sharing space, sharing conversation, laughing. And feeling home in my body, my vessel. This past year has also reminded me how important it is to not only tend and cleanse the space of my house, but to tend and cleanse the space of my vessel. Yeah? To fill it up with goodness, fresh foods, to stay well hydrated, to keep my vitamins and minerals and microbiome strong. Yeah. So that whatever enters my home will feel the presence of how I tend home within me. And not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual and emotional level, honoring all that I carry in my home, my mind, my heart. What does the home of my heart feel like? How do I carry the experiences of my life? How do I heal and transform and welcome the connections that enter into my sanctuary? And as I transform my inner home, recognizing how it transforms that which is not within me, that which is outside of me. So here at the beginning of this practice, just finding a comfortable position. You can be lying down or seated. Your gaze can be steady and open, or maybe you close your eyes. Finding some length in your spine. Feeling your root to the earth, whichever part of your body is connected to the ground, anchoring into your space. Breathing an openness into the heart. Breathing an openness into the crown. And imagining your breath sweeping clean your sanctuary, the inner home within you. As you exhale, letting go, releasing, making space. As you inhale, receiving, blessing, invigorating your sanctuary. Taking a few more breaths, just like this, each breath sweeping clean your inner home. And then as you're ready, we'll all meet in a standing position, Tadasana, mountain pose. So finding and appreciating that soul to earth connection. Let's gently rock back on the heels and then rock forward onto the toes. And then maybe a few bounces here. You can lift and lower your heels as you bounce. And then we'll stand centered in our space, palms facing forward, shoulders draw back and down, heart open. Breathing into a balance here, balancing from left to right. Equal balance between rooting through the feet and rising through the crown. Also, see if we can find a balance here between front body facing the future and back body facing what's behind us, and maybe finding that central axis in between, a perfect presence in our center. And as you arrive into this practice, without thinking about it too much, just taking a moment to honor and be grateful for all that you carry into your practice. Yeah? As we go through life, we are transformed by so many interactions, so many personal experiences, many collective experiences. And as you stand here in this space, you are different than the last time you met your practice. You are changing even in this moment with your experience, with your awareness, and with all that you carry in your home. So just taking a moment to be grateful for the many steps you have taken to arrive here and all of the depth that they have given you as you stand in this place. And see if you can close your eyes and just imagine your body as the most welcoming, loving, forgiving, and hospitable home. From here, we'll inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands come through center, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Folding down, softening the knees so that the chest may rest closer to the thighs. The hands can rest easy on the ground. Sometimes I like to rub the back of my legs, just offering a gentle support to my hamstrings and my calf muscles. My feet are firmly rooted in this place. My head hangs heavy. My breath is deep. Two more slow breaths here. bowing to where you stand, bowing to your presence in this home. With the next inhale, half lift, flat back, shoulders drawing away from the ears, crown reaching forward as the hips draw back, holding here. One more breath. And then with your next exhale, sitting the hips low, lifting the arms up, Utkatasana, chair posture, maybe taking the roundness out of your back as you lift the heart, lift the crown, engage the belly button to the spine, sitting the hips a little bit lower, face forward here, sitting back, weight is in the heels. As you sit here in this chair, being present, be here now. Sit at the dinner table of your home. Appreciate the gathering of togetherness within where you sit. Yeah, appreciate the feeling of home as we sit at the dinner table. What a gift to be able to surround ourselves with community, to break bread with family, to sit and be together in home. We've got 3 more breaths here. Maybe the hands come to the heart. Maybe the hips come an inch lower, feeling this start to fire up. I'm with you. One more breath, one more breath. And then with the next exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to walk the hands forward and step the right foot forward into a low lunge. I'll turn sideways here for you. So the right knee stacks over the right ankle. The left knee can be grounded or lifted. We're gonna find some half splits to lunge connection. But before we start moving, take a moment to feel the earth beneath you. Let your hands touch the earth in a loving way, conscious of your presence here. Let your front foot connect, maybe even lifting and spreading the toes and then planting them back down. Let that foot stand in your space with consciousness, with awareness. Pressing the hips forward. And then with an exhale, we're going to straighten that front leg, hips press back, rounding the forehead to the knee. Holding here. Half splits. And with an inhale, bending back into the right knee. Gaze may lift up, heart may open up. Exhale, rounding, hips press back. Inhale, back into our low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. We're going to come back into our low lunge. We're going to plant the left hand. Inhale, right arm opens. Open heart to the sky, holding here. And then we'll ground that right hand down. And from here, we're going to curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. And we're going to walk the hands over to the left side, coming into a wide forward fold. So just walking the hands to the center, toes turn in slightly, and we're just folding down. The hands may stay on the earth here. You can also wrap the hands around the outer edges of the ankles. The outer edges of the feet, the knife edge of the feet, are planted into the earth. Energetically, we're drawing up through the arches, up the inner legs, letting the head hang. If the head hangs easily onto the earth, maybe we're stepping our feet just a little bit closer together. Elbows can bend here, squeezing the biceps, engaging to pull ourselves deeper into this sensation. And then we'll inhale, half lift. And we're going to walk our hands over to the left side. I turned around, so it looks like I'm going the same way, but this is my opposite direction. So your hands walk over to the left. We're going to bend down that right knee to the earth. Left knee stacks over left ankle. And we're just coming into our low lunge on the other side. Now I want that same consciousness here, that same appreciation for the earth upon which you are rooting into, your home space. So maybe your left toes lift and spread, and then we plant that foot back down. Feel your hands give thanks to the earth as they connect. And then let's find a little bit of movement. So with our exhale, we're pressing the hips back, left toes turn up, forehead to left knee. Inhale, heart pulls forward, hips forward, gaze up. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Hold. Right palm plants as we sweep the left arm up. Open heart to the sky. And then both hands walk, come back to the earth and walk to the center as we take our wide forward fold for a second round. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, folding down. As we fold here, maybe we'd like to find a little sway in the hips, bending one knee and then bending the opposite knee, feeling the hips slide side to side here. Maybe you'd also like to bring your roots a little bit closer to your home space. If you want to come into some Skandasana, we can start to move lower. So options here maybe to come into a side lunge. If the knees are feeling tender, we might not want to go all the way down. If the knees are feeling healthy, I'm going to take a step back so y'all can see better. If the knees are feeling healthy, we're coming into our Skandasana. One knee bends deeply. The long leg can either turn the toes up or you can keep the toes grounded. We can maybe bring the hands to heart center here. Skandasana to the right. Breathing into that root connection to the ground. And then maybe the hands help us, or maybe we take our Anjali Mudra and slide it over to the opposite direction. Skandasana to the left. Root energy, rooting down, opening up the leg muscles that connect us to the places where we stand, where we dwell. We'll take One more round of Skandasana. Maybe we're sliding across back over to the right. Maybe we're in our high lunge. Maybe we're still in our wide fold. Honoring your place, honoring your home, tending it and being present in it the way that you need. Remembering that these teachings are simply an offering to be received or not. The choice is yours. And we'll take one more slide over to the left. Settling into this side. Activating this root energy. Heart is open, crown is lifting. And then we'll bring our hands to the earth, lifting the hips up. We'll all meet in a wide straddle fold. And then half lift, let's walk the hands forward. Maybe walk the feet together an inch or two, but the legs are still wide. And we're gonna press back into a wide downward facing dog. So feet are wide here, hands pressing down. You should feel the sit bones here. There's space being created in the roots. The knees can be as soft as you need here. If your hamstrings are feeling limber today, maybe you begin to straighten the legs a little bit more. You can also have your heels lifted here, but as you warm up, the heels get lower to the earth. The spine is long, so the hips press back. The crown is reaching out even as we press the hands into the earth and press the upper body back. Two more breaths here. And then we'll tiptoe the feet forward to the hands. Maybe holding on our tiptoes as we bow into a fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. And then we'll lower the heels and we'll meet in a seat. Feeling that. With that experience of inversion, maybe feeling the heartbeat more powerfully. With that opening of the hamstrings, maybe feeling the roots, the legs more awake, more sensational. Imagine pouring the breath like a light in through the nose, heavy through the back of the throat, like honey dripping into the heart. Bless your body. Bless your body as the home for your soul. Yeah, the home for your love. The home for your complex and powerful human experience. Yeah. Bless your home. And as we arrive here, I'd like to offer a meditation. So softening your gaze or closing your eyes, deepening your breath, And breathing in awareness into the center of your forehead, an inch above your eyebrows. Activating the light and the vision of your mind's eye. And I invite you to imagine your soul as a home. Imagining your spirit like a gathering space of what you carry, of what you protect, and of who you love. So imagine your life force as a home. And take a moment to notice and appreciate who is there with you in that space. Who do you welcome into your home? See their faces. Smile at them. Maybe you embrace them with a hug or a kiss. Maybe you hold their hand. Offer them a glass of water or a cup of tea. And then imagine what sort of activity or presence is in your home. What are you doing there? What is happening in your home? And then maybe imagining what it smells like in your home. Is there a meal that's filling your space with aroma? Do you have candles burning or incense lit? Is there a certain scent that feels like home? And are there colors? Either actual colors of the walls, the decor, or maybe just energetic colors. If the energy in your home was a color, what color would it be? What sort of light is pouring in through your windows? And what does it sound like in your home? Is there music playing? Is there deep conversation or laughter? Is this a space where tears and vulnerability might be heard? What sort of sounds dwell within your home? And what is on the dinner table? What are you serving up to commune with the inner realms of your body and to be offered to the guests and family that enter your space and break bread with you? What's being served at your table? And then just take a moment to be there, be home, feel it. And as you observe, perhaps you notice things that you'd like to inhale more of. Perhaps this meditation reminded you of something you really love and cherish about home. Maybe this is a reminder to call in more of that. And perhaps also this meditation is a reminder of a shift or a cleanse that would help to make your home feel more authentic and more loving. And if so, this is your invitation to exhale that which doesn't serve you, that which needs to be swept clean, and what a gift it is to be alive and to be changing and to be experiencing this life in a way where we have the opportunity to feng shui and more authentically align with whatever it is that is true, that is home. Taking a few deep breaths here. Taking a breath of gratitude for the home that is within us. Taking a breath of gratitude for the walls and homes that have held us and our physical body. Taking a breath of gratitude for the towns and communities that are home to us. Taking a breath of gratitude for the states and countries that are home to us. Taking a breath of gratitude for the planet that is home to us, and taking a breath of gratitude for this universe, the universal home where everything connects in one space, in all space. Unity. Unity. And in closing, remembering the words of Ram Dass, one of my most beloved teachers, who reminds us we are all just walking each other home. Yes. The eternal love that is home in my vessel remembers, connects, and honors the eternal love that is home in your vessel, and the eternal love that is home within all. Namaste.